Okay guys, so things are getting a little bit dirty from here now in terms of boss fight. But before that, let's talk about the path we are going to see in this video. So we are going to do the Act 6.3.5 Mystery of Boss, and I am going from the Luke Cage to the Corvus Glaive. So let's talk about the nodes on this path. Basically, you don't need a specific champion for this path, although you need some specific counter for the Mephisto. Other than that, all the fights are pretty straightforward. Go and just hit them. So let's talk about the nodes on this path. So the first node is Rage, second node is Mystic Ward, and third node is the what say force of will. And these all three nodes are interlinked with each other. That means they work with each other as a synergy. So whenever you so the let's talk about the Rage first. So what it does, it defender cannot take more than 2.5% damage of their total HP from a single hit, and it also counts for the damage over time debuff. So any damage over time debuff, that's you can stack multiple damage over time debuff, but it will not do more than 2.5% of the total HP per second. That means no matter what you do, you cannot bypass that node. And whenever you try to bypass that node, it will activate a fury buff, because the node is rage. And as soon as the defender gets the 5 fury, he will be completely unblockable. So the second node plays a very big part here, which is the Mystic Ward. That means you cannot nullify those fury or unblockable buffs just because of Mystic Ward. Although it is a 95% chance to fail, and there is 5% chance to nullify the buff, but the third node plays a very big role here, that is force of will. That means you cannot bypass the ability accuracy of the node. No matter you use Quake, no matter you use Crossbone or Archangel, it does not you cannot bypass the node. So you have to be patient, you have to be play carefully. You need some patience. It will take around 60-70 hits, no matter what champion you use. So I am using Hercules just as a ramp up here, and just in case I need him for the boss fight as a backup. Though I am not going to use him as my primary attacker for the boss fight, just because not all people have 6-star Hercules at rank 3 and awaken. So it's not a practical way to show the gameplay, but most of the champions or most of the players do have Corvus Glaive or Hyperions, this kind of champion, the older champions. So it's better to show off a gameplay with a little bit older champions. So I prefer that, just because player base can get the idea of the champion or a boss fight where how you can play that. So I use Quake for the Mephisto, and other paths are like Havoc, not Havoc, who's that? Wiccan and Hercules. Hercules, I am basically using Hercules for the ramp up only. Other than that, he's not good champion for this path, just because you can trigger his rage node. You can see that I was doing the wrong thing. I was initially using medium attacks, then I stopped using medium attacks, and I only ramp up when the defender is close or very close to die. So whenever they are on low HP, I try to ramp up my Hercules. Other than that, I do not do heavy attacks or medium attacks until unless they are very low on HP, so that I can finish them easily. So let's see each other. Let's meet at the boss fight. Until then, you can enjoy the fights. You can watch the Mephisto fight, which is very important. So let's see at the boss fight. Okay, so now let's talk about the boss fight. So there are only two nodes you should care about, which is the Matador, and what it does is whenever the defender uses special attack, you get power until unless you don't get any power. So I was initially planning to use a Cosmic Power Booster, but as soon as I read this node, I was sure that I will waste some resources, and I decided not to use that. So, and there is another node which is tunnel vision. That means whenever you use same combo back to back, it will activate the miss mechanic on the Mysterio. So but it's not a big deal. Whenever you miss, it automatically goes away, or you can say it automatically gets shrug off. You can see that here. I parry him and miss the attack, it goes on cooldown. So another thing that I don't like about Mysterio, even if he's armor broken, he will activate that his what they say helmet icon. You can see that he activates that, and that strike back purple node, which is very annoying. You can say that it reflects all the damage we do to the Mysterio. So other than that, it's not a difficult fight. It's a little bit tricky, annoying, and I just don't like fighting Mysterio. I hate because sometimes he doesn't want to throw his special attacks, and all you need is the armor break champion with high damage on basic attacks, but and there is no rage, so you can use any high damage champion who does not rely on what they say special attack. Corvus is a little bit reliant on the special attacks, so he was suffering a little bit. So but in the end, I tried to take him down at a 30-25% around. Then I use my Hercules because I just quit the game just because I was like taking a lot of block hits, and he wasn't throwing the special attacks. So other than that, it's not difficult. So you always need to bait his special attack 1, which is easier to bait and easier to counter as well. So keep that in mind. Bait is special 1 only, because once he get to the special 2, he will go like invisible type. That means you gonna miss a lot of hits, and that will mess your fight also. So enjoy the fights, and if you find my video useful, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. That will be a lot helpful, and it will helpful for you as well. So whenever I upload a video, you will get the notification. So thanks for watching the video. See you soon.